Okay, so I'm sure now you're probably wondering, okay, I have all this information. Now what do I do? How do I start earning money? How do I start inviting people? How do I start talking about Beachbody? Okay, so I'm going to give you the tools that you need to do, tasks that you need to do in the next couple of days. Okay, so the most important thing is building relationships with people, right? We talked about that a lot this week so far. So, what to do now? How do you build relationships with people? How do you connect with people? Something that we do all day, every day, but how do we make it valuable to our business as coaches? So, what made you, as a new coach, sign up with the coach that is your upline sponsor? What was it about them that you decided to sign up with them rather than some other Beachbody coach? What was it? Is it their charisma on Facebook? Is it their posts that they posted every day? Or is it a relationship that they built with you? Did they actually show some care for your life, for your story? Did they ask questions? That is what people are going to gravitate towards you for. They're going to reach out to you, for who you are. So the first thing that I want you to do is think about your story. What about you is going to influence people to reach out to you or to feel comfortable with you or to connect with you? What is it about you? Are you a stay-at-home mom that's looking to get fit? Are you a runner who is connecting with other runners? Are you a fitness model who is looking for other fitness models to use Beachbody products? Are you a personal trainer using the supplements to get yourself the most shred that you could get? What's your story? What's your why? What is the reason that you are a Beachbody coach? Do you have a natural, innate need to help other people? Do you want to spread awareness about the health epidemic that we have, the obesity epidemic that we have in the United States? Do you want to be able to supply your children with all the things that they need and not have to worry about it? Is it financial freedom that you want? Do you want to be able to own a lake house? Do you want to have a boat? Do you want to be able to travel the world? What is your why? What is going to push you to make this business work for you? Figure out your why and your story. That is vital to your business. You have to know who you are because you have to know who you are in order to connect with other people. You don't know who you are. You don't know who's going to like you. You don't know who's going to reach out to you. What kind of audience do you want to have? It is so important to know your story so that you know what kind of person you want to target. And your why is going to constantly motivate you. There are going to be so many days in this business that you don't feel like doing it, that you don't feel like talking to people, that you don't feel like posting about Shakeology or posting about Beachbody or posting motivation. There are going to be days that you don't feel like doing it. And your why is going to drive you to do it on those days that you just don't feel like it. So figure out your story and your why. Step number 1. Step number 2 is to go through people that you know. Go through your Facebook list. Go through people that you work with, associates. Make a list of people that you know that you want to reach out to. This list could be long. It should be at least about 50 people. Ideally, I want you to make a list of about 200 people and continue to add to that list. Having a network of people to reach out to is so important, and you need to be consistently building that network of people. Okay, so make that list. Once you make that list, you have to decide on who you're going to start talking to. And just start talking to to people. Reach out to them, send them a message. Hey, I noticed that you just had a baby. Congratulations. Conversation started. You don't have to say anything about Beachbody. In fact, I don't want you to bring Beachbody up at all. You shouldn't bring Beachbody up until someone asks you about it. And they will. You start a conversation with someone and they're naturally going to say something about what you've been posting, or they're going to ask you about yourself. And then that's your invitation to tell them about Beachbody. But the first thing I want you to do is focus on them. People are much more interested in themselves than they're interested in you. People like to talk about themselves. So if you're constantly asking them questions about them, they are going to be more likely to show interest in you and to feel trust with you. So start a conversation with those people. I want you to make that list and choose 5 people on the list to start a conversation with this week. Today, start a conversation. Tomorrow, continue the conversation. Okay? Tomorrow, start 5 more conversations. This is all about starting conversations, continuing conversations, forming people, and then ultimately inviting them to a free challenge group or to a full challenge group with a challenge pack. Okay, good luck. And I want to see that you actually started these conversations. So we will be in touch. Have a good night.